Oh, we're talking about Wi-Fi troubles continue. Sorry, folks, it's windy. Stepping off with 0.41 miles on the counter. So I remember 0.41, 4/10 of a mile. It's windy, so I'm sure the audio quality sucks. It's the 30th. I will attempt to the remaining 8 minutes. If I have to, I can 3 in tomorrow. Sorry if that audio wasn't enough. Just continual gusts. So how's everybody doing today? We're having a good weekend so far. Mine's been good. This is the end of spring break, and our chitlin went to the relative's house for part of the week. So we marathoned us a TV show and stayed up late last night, and then we slept in at least. So I had finally, I got to get up. So I figured I better get at it. She's washing a ton of eggs today. Not real warm. Actually, it's called warm. Oh, okay. So the show we watched last night. This is new to me. I should it's new show on Netflix. Starring Robert De Niro. He plays a former president. It's that's not the right 9/11 commission style task force everything. We call it zero day commission. And they give you like unlimited power. You only usual. It was an okay watch, but I couldn't help turning regularly, noticing things like that driving. Like a normie watching them. You can see the symmetry in art. They were making, they had an Alex Jones character, president of the black woman. Smarter than actual Kamala Harris. They referenced lots of, they never really said preppers, but they used that bad M word. People that like the Constitution and get together and practice. And they even mentioned some of the social media sites that people use to organize or to communicate. Boy, I mean, not this obvious. You shouldn't. But I've joined and just started using it within the last year or so. Some people in Hollywood weren't aware of it for a long time. Since they were drawing a lot of similarities to real life stuff compared to like blame us for it, but I don't know. It's hard to talk about the show and then not simultaneously want to spoil it for everybody. I think that would be a good one to have Pat and Muffin Top and everybody watch and then discuss. I thought it was humorous because I imagine the timing of this. If this is coming out just this year, then it had to be filmed sometime. The soonest, the latter half of last year. And it's funny to me that Robert De Niro plays this level-headed, Get myself out of my own live stream somehow. Wonder how long I was talking. Son of a bitch. I have not been good this week. girls. I shared some of them, but I devoured that pack of Nutter Buddy cream pies, as well as a carton of ice cream. Simultaneously did move the scale down half a pound, so moved enough. Just could have provided my body with better fuel. We'll get our extracurriculars in today. I've got some little venison steaks down to thaw, so I'll have me some of the finest protein on this continent for dinner. Yeah, I'm trying, Pat. I know the audio sucks ass and it's windy and overcast. And I had already stepped off and didn't think about getting the one good earbud and didn't realize that it was overcast till I was already outside too. I just looked at the temperature, was like, oh, gotta get them steps in. It'll be what it'll be. It would sucks nobody watch. I'll stream the journey for evidence sake, but Zero Day on Netflix. That's what I was saying. I'm off the top, and some folks need to watch it. It's 8 episodes, first season. It ends where, like, I don't know, I was satisfied it's over. Like, I could see they ended it where if it's lost, they don't have to do a second season, but if it does well, they could brew up an idea for a continuation to at least milk it for a second season. Very House of Cards, internal conspiracy type show kind of thing. If you liked House of Cards, excuse me, not House of Cards, that was the other show. What's the one with the old pedophile who plays the president? See, if Pat were in here, he'd help me. Even if he didn't know, he'd at least knock a brain cell loose for me. Well, shit. The Continuity of Government show, whatever, where the president and most of his cabinet get wiped out in like a terrorist attack at the Capitol. So then Kevin Spacey, who's like the director of health, whoever becomes the president, next in line or something like that. Whatever. Yeah, it's like that show, which that was produced by Netflix too. At least they may not have originally produced it, but they picked up like second season, however many seasons there were of it. And then they didn't finish it ever. He got all that flack for. Turns out that he was probably a groomer. Nah, not West Wing. There we go, Kiefer Sutherland. I'm sorry, I'm conflating people. You're right, it's Kiefer Sutherland, and I don't know why they didn't finish it. But if you have a healthy distrust of the government, it's like a fear porn show for you. Because it's like, it's everything that we know. But then at the same time, it primes the the normies, regardless of which political side of the aisle they are, it primes the normies if they watch the show to be like, well, we can suspend some constitutional rights for some crazies. But then it also leads them at the end. It would prime a normie to just accept that there are crazy people in our government that believe they're genuinely right and would do whatever, including suspending your constitutional rights, to do what they believe would right the ship. We don't mean to hurt a bunch of people, but we might severely inconvenience everybody for a little while, scare them into fixing things. Yeah, Pat. Good Grace has got it right. Kevin Spacey was the one that accused me of pedophile. Not convicted in court, but he paid a settlement. I think he paid some restitution in civil court to some kid that was underage, that he did more than what your HR department would approve of if you worked with a kid or kids barely over the age of legal. There have been, I think, people who made some. This is probably a decade removed now, but some folks made some allegations against him. That was all around about the same time that he came out. Surprised I'm gay. I think he got on CNN or something like that. They're just coming after me because I'm gay. And it wasn't anything. And rubbing on people, maybe more. That did want that kind of attention. He kind of got me too a little bit. Evidently, Hollywood's letting him come back. Let's check, see what we're going to have. We started off at 4/10 of a mile. Stepped off at 4/10 of a mile. Been a lazy day so far. Till the storms start rolling in, I need to step it out. Pat knew his gator was going off. That's how he crosses Kevin Spacey. As he presses it. He's going to work this comment section, but Pat won't come on stage. He's got an invite, both in the comment section here and in his Discord DMs. Maybe he's driving. Maybe he's got grandkids over. I don't know. We'll peer pressure him a little bit, but we won't lean into him too hard. I sent Muffin Top one too, but I'm sure he's doing his usual social media blackout. So I'm a real man. I grill meats on Sundays, at least until the sun's down, and then I do my show. In all fairness, the Sundays were just only ever a pregame for Hondas. 15% battery. He's got no juice for the squeeze. Something like tethered, That you liking the new route, the new job. says we got 4 sets of eyeballs watching. Only 2 comment. If you are listening, just drop a hey or hi in chat so we can welcome you. Thank you for being here. I'm really walking. Walk, walk, walk. The breeze feels good. It's just warm enough that I'm getting a little moist. The start of the week it had been super polleny. Like, you start your car, you can run your windshield wipers a couple swipes dry, and it just cuts it like coke lines. That's what it looked like, just green coke lines on the side of the edge of your windshield. And finally, the other day, it came young flood. Rained hard for about 3.5 hours. Well, went back and forth between drizzle and hard rain for 3 or 4 hours, and just cut all the pollen down. And we needed the rain. We had burn ban in every direction, so that helped. That the ground just soaked it up too. By later afternoon, you could see where the pollen had rinsed off, left like the hot water mark with pollen chalk lines. The water had all dried off. We needed it bad. Crash Kev says he's cooking birria tacos, and for food preparation for freezer and canning. Right on. Good for you. Pat says new route is better money, and get to work with the wifey. Yep. Everyone's saying, hey. I'm tearing the shed out to rearrange and get my side by side out of the garage. Right on. Yeah, that's always the fun. Sheds are kind of like backpacks. You start out with whatever size you think is going to be enough, and then you find more shit to stuff in there. But then when you need something out of it, you got to completely rearrange everything. It's like horizontal Jenga, trying to dig all that stuff out. Everything ends up stacked on each other and around it. Hey, here's what I'm talking about. That's the pollen high water mark. So I had a can of Libby's pineapple, the chunk stuff that I had bought back around Thanksgiving or just after Thanksgiving from Dollar Tree. Because they get that stuff in because it's kind of a seasonal item, I guess, for people that do like Thanksgiving or Christmas hams instead of turkey. And so I bought one. I should have bought more. That's on my short list to double check. Like, fingers crossed, maybe they got some left. I don't even care if it's the tidbits. That was so good. That chunk. I went ahead and tore into that earlier today. I wanted to eat something. I was like, I don't want to cook. I'm feeling kind of mono-mealy. I'd already ate a Lunchable and still felt snacky. And I was like, let me eat that can of pineapple. Drank the water off and just ate that whole can from the can. It was good. She's not big on pineapple, but I got her to try a bite or two. She's like, I did that for you. Well, I appreciate it. It's good. She's like, it tastes like I remember. I'm like, well, you don't like it anyway, so what's the matter? I need to get some more of that. That was good, especially at $1.25 a can. if they've got any left. Because I think the everyday price at Walmart for the size can is $3 at least. Used some of my Dollar Tree Band-Aids the other day, and I can tell you that not all Band-Aids are created equal. Some of those, because they'll sell 3 or 4 kinds in the same shelf. You're better to go for the better ones, with the lower count. For the money, then you already mess with like soup or shitty ones. But over the last 6-7 months, I've caught my local Dollar Tree having the liquid skin in stock. So I've been buying that. And I'm just gonna, for the good times, as rarely as I use an actual Band-Aid anyway, I would just rather clean the wound good with some water, alcohol wipe, whatever. Liquid stitch, be done with it. Not have to stick with shitty Band-Aids peeling off or rolling up. Rotate out that oldest stuff and get it out. I keep a couple tubes in my man purse. I go everywhere with me back anyways. And I need to rotate that around actually. Some of the high fluid stuff from back, I don't know, into the year before last, started last year. Before I found out about Jay, I'd already known about the solutions. I got my first order of solution refuge, along with like back. It's just kind of rough. People on code or something. I don't know. Around the crowd. Everybody needs to think about this weekend. He's going to town. Jay over at Gina. She got some more in. Buffalo's number shot. She had 2 in the car. I want to try to make her significant worth what he charges for shipping. At this time, pick back and forth. Try to make it worth what the shipping cost breaks down. Given the shipping rate, when you think about that, that's the price of each solution much. Dang, crashing. Yeah, if you got 2 cable shippers, I don't blame you. They're good stuff. It messes up my routine. They have 2 cables crash day. Because I get a lot of making the house more fishy. So I have to have it the day crash day so I can crash out. But I don't want to sit outside. I can't. 2 trash can. Fabric Band-Aids only for Pat. Yeah, it's kind of where I'm at. I bought like one sizable pack of the cheap ones. First, if you're after a handful in my man purse, you can keep a couple in the wallet. you look at a glass back of the center console. I think I threw some in there alongside extra on me. 22 figures. That's some of the guy. It's slow to heal. You don't realize how much you pump there. I tried a bunch of work, just passing pistols and stuff back and forth. It's like doorknob stores, as germs are concerned. On top of these pit stop place, I try to get soap and water every couple customers, so I'm not passing stuff back and forth. Fiend Dog says howdy. While I'm up on top of here, he said get it lawfully. He's got this little thing where he stops in and like pump you up, and then he lifts out the back. Muff Top's probably some finest sausages in Nebraska. See, I'm busy working on shit. It says Tactical Muffin Top. Yeah, grilling up chunky. That's what we're doing. You and I are playing tummy sticks and cooking meat. That's fine. I'm gonna have some juice for myself before we do your thing. If you do a pregame chat for Honda or not. Closing in on the 2 mile mark. I really thought I'd step this out faster, but talking and walking, holding your phone up, trying to read it. You don't step out as fast as if you just listen to music and just keep moving forward. Oh, you're playing tummy sticks over a dryer. That's even better. Tactical on top. While you're listening, start it, guy. I was telling everybody that you need to watch the 8-episode season of a series on Netflix called 0 Day. It's about a cyber attack. They flip the switch. Unalives over 4,000 Americans. So Congress was under a 9/11 type commission. Department of Justice. There, that's what I said. watch Zero Day on Netflix. Sorry. Nature. I don't know the video sucks, but even Gucci is it's I don't even do anything. He's Pat says 1%. I'm dying. What a world. What a world. I don't even know. Pat, use your last 1% of battery to clarify that. So I don't have any idea what you said. Hey, Mark. Safe. Just trying to get out. I got as many of those last 8 miles that I have for the 31 challenge before the severe weather comes through this evening. The wind. Leaves are blowing. Six miles to go. That tactical terrapin, the tortoise. Has anybody got a translation for what Pat's trying to say? 1%. I'm dying. What a world. What a world. I don't even know. I don't even know. It's something good, but I don't know. Hear that morning dove? Where's the other one? You know, doves pair bond. They mate for life. For life. So romantic. Ask a muffin top probably stack both on his plate. Been getting ready for fishing for Saturday right now. Oh, Saturday M. I don't know what that. What up, slideshow, Bob? You taking care of Fiend Dog? Making sure he's okay. Oh. To the top of the hill. Got got this crazy shit going on where like shouldn't have shaved. So I'm in that weird stage where it's just long enough that you can comb it, but it's short enough that it stays where it wants to. Like it sprigs back out. It's like it won't stay down. Freaking sucks. It's like a Brillo pad. We'll invite some guests. Posting the link in the comments. You don't have to jump on and have anything impressive to say. You just hop in and say, hey, tell us about your weekend. There's the link. It's open to whoever as long as you don't show your booty hole. Like that guy on Mad Chat's chat. Dude acted pretty normal for like, I don't know, 15 minutes. And turned his camera off. Is that a double on time? Mark Ligon. Mine's twice as long as it looks. It just corkscrews after it gets to a certain length. Got to call it the twisting shop. And there's the breeze again. It's beard. Mine's out of the gutter. Okay. I can't help it. I have to be nice all week. This is my outlet. And I'm sure that future me will probably regret this. You know, Pat made a good point that the majority of his channel is for posterity's sake. So that his kids and grandkids could know him when they're older in a way that they didn't know him in person. And I guess most of that stuff is all stuff I'd be ashamed of. Just making the loops around the neighborhood. It was like down here. I can't motion right. It was here for sure because I could tuck it all the way back and it would like brush my t-shirt collar. Like if you kind of do that motion, it was back here. I cut a bunch of growth off. I've just kind of been maintaining it since back before Thanksgiving. Every so often, I just kind of snip a little here, snip a little there, try and kind of keep it even. But I knew we were going to have all those funerals to potentially go to. I decided to just go ahead and put the longest guard on the clippers to go ahead and get that spring shorn in before it gets too hot. I might have a possibility of full color on my neck. If not, it's fun to get to be about, I don't know, middle of June. You're all sun-kissed everywhere else. This it's regularly closed, and you like tilt your head back, talk about soft white underbelly. That's what it is. You stand there, brush your teeth in the bathroom mirror, and you're like, damn, got like a cold spot right on my chin, on the neck. It's irksome because in the summer I like to wear the white button-up shirts, feel easy breezy. But then all that shade provided by the beard gives you that shiny spot right at the top of your chest. I had hoped it was going to be sunny today. I could use the vitamin D kick too, since I don't have nothing top here. Oh, I did it again, Mark. I'm sorry. No homo. It's fine if you are, but I'm not. Pat, if you're still with us, have you watched any more Shoe on Head videos since you found her channel? Anybody else here watch Shoe on Head? Y'all hear me clip clopping on the pavement? Crash and Kevit's made for one about this size. Technically, you could fit a 19 in there, but I hadn't. And they sell their own brand of like organizers and inserts that are Velcro backed. I just bought a piece of Velcro and put it on there. That way I get the quick fit. Yoo-hoo. I don't know. I have such a goldfish memory. I don't know what I said now. And I don't want to freak aggression. You can fit a Glock 19 in there, like horizontally. Really, even kind of at a slight angle, almost like a cross draw holster would be, but in front. It's big enough for that in that main holster compartment, and it's just lined with a field of the female Velcro, the loop of the hook and loop, and then you can just put whatever holster insert, male Velcro, the hook side, back. Stuff in there. I dig it. It works. The only one major deficiency I've seen this one is still being hypertrophic. Being like you wear the pack in the front at 12 o'clock, instead of being somewhere behind you, unless you were maybe a 31, 32 waist, you can cinch it all the way to one side or the other and have the buckle like either at about the 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock position, or like the 10, 11 position. That's one thing that perturbs me is not having the Fastex or equivalent buckle on one side or the other. And after seeing that Pollux, you look on text, often moist pack in person the other day. I don't know that I wouldn't rebuy that to give it a try. I mean, he unzipped it to get his money out, and I didn't want to be like, can I look inside your pouch? It's like your person just outing something from Paul was supposed to have or whatever. I didn't want to out him. I asked him to take a pocket, but just seeing kind of how it's set, it looked like it provides a little lighter than the one that I have. Not quite steep. And I think that probably is better for kind of a between your belly button and your. So I kind of got that soft ice cream cone look up about me. You know, I lost quite a bit of weight, and then it's kind of yo-yoed back and forth. It's about 20, 25 pounds the last 4 or 5 years. So I'm still all saggy skinned. If I do a couple of days, well, more than a couple of days, if I had a day where I walked a bunch, I had package in stores and was reasonably hydrated and just take some protein or whatever, kind of get the bloat down under a large t-shirt. I look pretty good. I correct my posture. Get that bad slouch. It just, when I've been eating fucking oatmeal cream pies, Nutter Buddy cream pies, ice cream and shit. I got a little extra puff going on. Some carbs make you retain water and stuff too. Yeah, I dig the chest packs 100%. Like if I were not in the concrete jungle, I would be all about a chest pack. Like I've wanted a chest pack for 5 or 6 years, at least. One of those Hill People gear, and I'm glad that they've been a successful company. They've been for a long time. They're American made, essentially like hand sewed and whatnot. They're still step above one-off craftsmen, but not a full tilt Chinese sweatshop. But now they've become so mainstream. All the Instagram personalities keep showing the stuff with guns in that way, as well as the normies. So now it's not a chest pack, especially not in the backcountry. If you're not hiking in the mountains or something, streamside salmon fishing. I think the chest packs are done more than the fanny pack. Yeah, it's kind of like wearing a lifting belt. I kind of like it. If I can't see it, it's in front of my chest. I know I need to correct my posture. So I don't mind it too much. I hadn't found it to it. I like it. I've been doing it for 5 or 6 months. Relieved. I don't know what your lady is when she gets home and raw off the night. It's uncomfortable. It's substantially more comfortable than anything else I've tried thus far. To be able to have something on me while I walk, jog, exercise. I've tried fucking carrying in my basketball shorts or gym shorts or whatever, and I just can't do it. I refuse to try to do it and just put the whole strong. Basketball shorts. I don't know. short period of time. I'm not worried about being Mr. Armed Security Guard. Attention. Guard. Just hanging with me. I know the wind's still bad. I gotta cut, run perpendicular to the wind, let the houses block it. I mean, it helps me because like it makes me stand up straight. I'm a like if I don't see the pack over my in front of my titties, then I know I need to stand up straight, correct my posture. Not making excuses, man up about it for sure. Not making excuses, but I do have this medical condition where it's called Chiari malformation, where my beak of my brain actually squishes out the bottom of my skull and will like cork off or tap off my spinal fluid. And they really want me to follow up with them and schedule surgery. I told them, I'll come see you when I notice physical problems from it. Because eventually, if it progresses and gets worse or whatever, it can lead to paralysis and some motor function issues. And I haven't noticed it. The first time that I went up there for consultation with the surgeon, they did some basic range of motion and physiological response and stuff, the tap you on the knee and walk for me, is gentle foot and all that shit. I'd say that I had an uneven gait and something about my balance. And I blamed it on a well-worn pair of tennis shoes and not being prepared to stand on one foot for a long period of time. If you're fat, you have a balance issue just naturally being fat. So I told them they gave me the card, said, well, don't hesitate. And I said, well, I'll come see you when I have issues. And I haven't, your body. It's not me being in denial. I genuinely have not noticed any appreciable change in motor function or balance or gait or any of that. I haven't gone to see them, but it causes a lot of, now that I've gone out on that tangent, it causes a lot of soreness or stiffness in my neck and shoulders. I had always felt that way, and come to find out I made that diagnosis. I was checking to make sure I didn't have any injuries, any brain issues, or whatever, when I did a spine and cranial and upper spinal MRI related to the seizures. That's when I made that discovery. And they didn't say that it couldn't be the cause of the seizures, but they didn't say that it could be, didn't say it couldn't be. They're just like, oh, you also have that condition. And I did like everybody does and Google what the surgery looks like and watched a medical training video of them performing the operation. Or it's kind of a, here's what we plan to do. Then when we get in there, it's dealer's choice. The surgeon can decide how much to do. The procedure, depending on the severity of your condition, because they've got like levels to it, or subvariants of the condition with the medical solution to treat it is to either grind off the back of your fucking skull or they cut away the posterior, the back, the 6 o'clock position of your C1, 2, and 3. And then C at the top ones. Yeah, cervical. So they cut away the back of your spine. I thought, fuck that. Like, then I'm gonna walk around like, skeletally compromised the rest of my life. Like, I'll come see you about not being able to walk when I can't walk. Until then, I don't want to compromise my neck and spine and shit. So, it's like I like to pass on that. Homemade beef stew in a crock pot. Going to cheat on my diet and have some Texas toast to go with it. There you go. It's all about balance. It's all about balance, homie. You're good most of the time. A little treat here and there won't hurt you. If you feel guilty about it, you can do a little extra. You'll never outrun a fork. Like, you can eat it. You can eat it quicker than you can work it off. But as long as you're, it's that 80-20 rule. As long as you're eating and moving most of the time, you can have a little cheat meal. Or, if you go on vacation or something, you've been being super good for. You can misbehave for 3 days on a trip. You just got to get back to it. Get back on the routine. And generally, after you've been good for a good while, and you do have a day where you misbehave, calorically speaking, nutritionally speaking, you kind of have a food hangover, and you're like, why did I even do that? So after a while, it just becomes so normal that you're not even, it takes an extreme temptation to knock you off your progress pedestal. I woke up today knowing what I needed to do. There were probably innumerable other things to do. But when I woke up this morning, I guess I moved in the house because she was the same way. We weren't in any hurry to get up and around or do anything. She's already knocked out all the laundry. Got to unload the dishwasher. There's time to do that. I'll do that this evening before or after fixing dinner. But after we had popcorn and those, I shared one of those cakes with her, and she ate probably 2/3 of it and said, I'm done. I regret this much of it, and handed it over. And then I ate it, and I got that taste of sugar, and I wasn't satiated. I thought, fuck. And there was one left. I was like, I'm going to go eat it, make it go away, remove the temptation. Like, already misbehaved. I'm just be done with it today. I went ahead and ate that other one. Really, one of those pies, if you eat the whole thing, is 3 servings. Who's open one of those up and part of it? I mean, besides a bariatric patient. So, after I had that little hit, that taste, I went ahead and just ate that last cake, removed the temptation. This morning, I finally said, now you got to get up, go work that off. So I'm working it off. What up, ACR? Thanks for being here. I started this chat being 8 miles in to round out the month. And right now I am at just a hair over 3 miles. We've been going for a little over an hour. I'm going to make a pit stop to change out fluids, and then probably go another hour or until the rain starts, whichever, because it looks like it wants to rain bet you he's probably 35 or 36 miles for the month with his little lunch break walks and things. He's sneaking them 1 2 milers in here and there. Co-workers and clubs. He's a sneaky one. He's a slippery snag. ACR, I don't know if you watch much Netflix. I know we all try to productive things to entertain ourselves, but I won't be the first one to admit that occasionally a TV show doesn't catch my attention. She's already paying for it. She's got a Netflix account, so I'm already paying for it. Might as well use it from time to time since I can't abstain. I'm not going to convince her to abstain from paying for it. There's a show on Netflix. They've got one season that's 8 episodes. It's called Zero Day. It stars Robert De Niro as a former president. You ought to watch that. Pit stop. Can y'all hear me now? Now that it's not windy, I guess I could take this opportunity to switch out and get that good earbud that Pat Wright likes. I want to jump on. Hydrate. Gonna drink that water. Good water. We're at 3.75. I stepped off with 4/10 of a mile down. ACR says hello, Grace. That's some time ago. We got a wild tactical muffin top.
What do you want?
What up,
You
TMZ?
getting all spicy when you was out walking and I couldn't hear you.
Getting all spicy.
Yeah, you're like Muffin Top, just swinging on by with a comment and then leaving me alone.
Yeah, you like to do that. You like to shoot and scoot.
That's what I do, man. Especially at work. I can't just sit around in the comment section all day, bro. But I still love you.
You could choose to not.
Well, I
Go
don't want
ahead
to be
and
unemployed.
file for
Would be the main
disability.
thing.
Yeah. Just file for disability. Get that sweet, sweet government check.
That sweet, sweet government check don't fill my needs, bro. I gotta work. I'm over here working on my own shit because I'm so broke. You know what I mean? No, I'm
Just being facetious.
relocating my washer and dryer, and it's kind of being a pain in the dick.
You putting it upstairs so that way when it leaks, everybody gets a shower.
No, it's downstairs. I'm just moving around my mechanical room so I can move my heating and air down here. It's going where the washer and dryer was.
Throw the cat in the dryer. Meow, 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 meow.
That's homemade Chinese food, you mean? What up?
Shitty
What
chicken.
I had to tune out for a while because that wind was annoying as fuck.
I know. I'm sorry. There isn't anything I can do about it.
I know. It's just outside. If I can help it, I'm going to be going outside here directly. I got a pork loin and some ham on the smoker.
I'm gonna change earbuds and see if they sync.
Trying to knock this fucking project out so I can go relax for the rest of the weekend that I have. The whole couple hours I get to myself. Or chat demands me.
ACR's calling you out.
Shit, ACR, what do you know, Captain? I can't see comments right now. I'm standing somewhere I probably ought not to be standing. Could hurt myself and get that disability check a little quicker.
No, he said you went there with the Chinese food.
Oh yeah.
He said he's not up to much of anything.
Is ACR gonna hop in the chat tonight if I send him a link?
I don't know. That was a good time to ask him.
I'm asking.
Yeah, he's asking.
You in or out, ACR?
You'll probably need to.
Chat topic tonight. It's
He
something I
hadn't
kind of
responded yet. You're pretty muffled.
I know. I'm working.
I can tell you that he's going to tell you to email him because he does Discord.
I know. Y'all crazy old people don't like Discord.
Crazy old people. You gonna take that, Andrew? You got to come on the show and roast him.
Yeah, fucking better. Better roast me, Andrew. Is that his name? I didn't know that. Now I feel like a dick. Come on, you piece of shit.
Sorry I wasn't much of a help on your chat the other night. I was feeling kind of blue and didn't have much to add.
You don't gotta feel blue with me, baby. I still love you. Of course, you kind of do that. You kind of get to a where you don't like to talk a whole lot phase, but you post stuff for me, so I still love you, Lachlan. I want your opinion every time, buddy. Man, I'll tell you what, this piece of shit is pissing me off.
ACR, he likes Chinese food. He likes squirrel. You give him some cornbread and squirrel dumplings, and he'll do anything for you.
I'm pretty good. I could probably get on board for that. I haven't had squirrel dumplings before, but I do like dumplings.
It's just like chicken dumplings, just squirrel back instead of chicken breast.
There you go.
You got to kill a lot of squirrels to make a pot's worth, but
Not around here, 2 or 3, and you're eating good.
Yeah, but
You
you got to
see
feed the
some-
whole family. You're not gonna make a pot full for just yourself.
I'm about to cut the shit out of myself. Come on, you fucker. Oh, come on. Why are you doing this? You ever just fight yourself through the whole fucking thing and just cuss at everything you're working on until it gets done? That's kind of how I do it.
In a survey, a majority of tradesmen confirmed that cussing at and moaning about parts of a project increase productivity.
Oh, good. I'm doing great.
It goes hand in hand with percussive maintenance.
All right. I am doing great.
You take it out on the tools and parts so that you don't take it out on your wife. More battered women come from relationships with law enforcement officers than auto mechanics. Fact check me.
I don't think it seems like an interesting skewed statistic. But
You said something, but we didn't hear you.
Back in a second, I've had it. That's good.
I know that my wind noise isn't helping anyone hear me, but I have no idea what you just said.
All right. According to leading statistics, police like to beat their wives, I hear.
Yeah, that's the narrative. If they want to change the narrative, they need to cull their own.
Yeah. All right. Think about got that sucker whipped. Pro tip to anybody who ever has to run dryer vent line: make sure you get you a ductwork. They have this tool. It has 3 teeth on one side and 2 teeth on the other. And if you do the 3 teeth on top, it crimps it inward so you can put a pipe over it. Flip it the other way, it crimps it outward so you can put it in. Essentially making a male. Make sure you get one of those for that metal flex duct. I had one from doing HVAC, and I've used it on several dryer jobs because, Muffin Top likes the side hustle. And it's a tool worth having in your tool belt when you're doing dryer line, trust me.
I was letting you finish your PSA before I interjected with my quip.
Go for
said one side with 3 teeth and the other side with 2 teeth. That sounds like both sides of some people's family tree around here.
Jesus Christ. Well, I would recommend some dental work in that direction.
You got one uncle with 3 teeth and another uncle with 2 teeth.
That's how you know I came from a good family, because he had 3 teeth. Might be a redneck if your brain cells match your tooth count. All right, we got that. Up and run a load in the dryer now. Look at that.
Later, ACR. Got family games going, so I bet you he's out. Oh, no, he said TMT, we can't connect tonight. Tuesday for sure, like we discussed.
All right, that's cool. I just figured I'd offer. It's going to be a good chat. Waffly, you better talk this time or I'm going to be angry.
I mean, you say that, but it just depends on the mood of the room. We'll see. I may burn up all my motivation. Better throw something in Discord to let everybody know you're planning to do something tonight. Normally you're a Tuesdays and Thursdays night kind of gal.
Can you say muffins?
Muffins.
Muffins.
The boy's checking out my handiwork.
Nice. Bum, 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 bum.
How many miles yet?
Muffin top. Not quite 4. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. I'm gonna keep going till either hit the 2-hour mark, it starts raining on me, or I get the I'm hungry, I'm ready for dinner text message. TMT, you gotta watch 0 Day. 0 Day on Netflix. So that we can discuss it. You and Pat need to both. It's 8 episodes. They're like less than an hour. I'm not saying you got a marathon one day like we did yesterday, but I stayed up till, I don't know, 1 or 2 o'clock. I got to go back and watch the last 15, 20 minutes to be sure that I understood the ending because I was fading by then. But it's, at face value, it's not a bad show. And then when you watch it with your skeptical eye, you can pick up some dog whistles and some cameos of real life people, and you know. And he's gone. He's here in mind.
I got family over too.
Okay. You got R there?
Yeah, he's over here. He's hanging out with the smoker watching it right now.
We'll give him the phone. We're going to talk to R for a while. We won't ask him any
Obstecky stuff.
Yeah, we won't ask him any incriminating questions about your preference in men or, you know, your home address or anything.
I do have something exciting to talk to you off the camera.
Oh man, you bought that giant gummy dildo, didn't you? Well, save it for later. You can tell me about it later.
You laughing? I put your face on it.
I'd believe that. I've got good texture for the riding.
Yeah, sometimes I need to mop it up down there, and you got a nice little bristle.
Teresa B.
We're
You
sick.
came in at an inconvenient time. Now we sound so uncouth. All this bleacher talk. We want to cultivate a supporting environment if anyone ever feels like we're too much.
Yeah, we're just having fun
Let
with
us
each other.
let us know, and we'll
Anybody
politely
watching.
roll it back.
She's working and listening too. What up, Teresa B?
The last time it was an orange cat, and now it's one of them little dogs that look like a smokestack brush, like a big pipe brush with eyeballs. Like not a Yorkie, but like a Shih Tzu or half Shih Tzu, something. One of them things that looks like a big rat with fluffy hair that you feel bad for. You know, they're like so ugly, they're cute.
I don't know. I didn't even know I was sorry. I'm moving laundry over now to make sure this thing works.
Describing it.
You know, we have manly dogs around here. We don't have whatever pipe cleaner breed you got going on.
It's not me. It's just some random neighbor's dog that's on the loose, doing its little dog on the loose things. One of them lifestyle status symbol dogs. Not useful for anything. Which I think the closest I would ever get to owning something like that again would be like a pug.
Yeah, I just want to get me a bird dog to teach the boy how to hunt birds.
I know.
Get my crippled ass moving.
I want a mastiff so I can ride him into battle.
If I ride anything into battle, it's gonna have a broke back when I'm done.
Brokeback Battle Dog. Available at tacticalmuffinTop.com.
Sneak peek, might be able to get your gun belts for me soon.
Nice. So is the dog got a broke back, like a broke back, or like broke back?
Well, not like the mountain, but just like it's broken.
Okay.
You're sick.
Well, you are the barnyard operator.
Yeah, you're my kind of people, though. So what's that make me? I don't know.
You're a 50-50 mix of and yee.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish it were pretty outside. That's more motivating. And I shouldn't complain because at least everything's damp, so there's not pollen killing me like the first half of the week. Like yesterday's rain's fine. I just wish it didn't look like today's rain was coming.
Hear this?
Namaste.
Do you hear that?
No, does it sound like good mac and cheese?
Up and top's dryer's running.
Good. I can't hear yours because the house I'm walking past, air conditioner's running.
Man, I wish our air conditioner was running. It's cold here. It's like 30 degrees. We might get snow tonight.
It's just shy of 70, but there is a cold front blowing in, so it does not feel 70. Like I'm actually a little chilled right now when the wind blows. Right now, the people running their AC, it's less about temperature, more about airflow and getting the humidity out of the air. And around here, our electric rates are not too bad. So like you feel pretty guilty about, or you don't feel guilty about running your AC until those like peak summer months. And that's when you see your electric bill spike. But like my electric bill last month was $134. And that's all electric. Mark's got it good. He's got sunshine in 86. And he's in hill country. So he gets to look down on us literally. I had to switch which direction I was walking in so I could even out the wear on my knees, hips, and soles of my shoes. The whole neighborhood doesn't have a sidewalk, so I got to walk on the edge of the blacktop next to the curb. You know, it's got that gentle slope, and you don't notice it for the first half mile or so. But god dang, after a couple miles, you start noticing it. That's good, Mark. I'm fortunate that May is usually not too bad, but June, July, August are really, July, August, September are our hottest months. And those are the months where I have those 200 plus electric bills. Sometimes 3 if they get fucky with the watt hour price or whatever. Normally, all through the winter, you know, the coldest months I might have $150, $160 bill once or twice. Through the spring and I say fall, it's really early winter. It's normally mild enough that.
All right, R, don't show them your face, but here you go. R's going to talk to you. R, keep in mind OPSEC, because I know you don't do a lot of chats. Well, you can if you hit the mic, the mute. Don't click video.
Well, I don't need to do that.
You're walking the walkway now, baby.
Is this his chat or what?
Yeah, you're live with Lawfully Armed.
Uh-huh.
What up, Mark?
Cool. Yeah, I'm tending grill. From top works on his stuff.
You're the
Brought
grill
my dog
master.
in because I'm bored. Yeah.
What fine meats are you serving up at Tactical Muffin Top today?
He's got his ham on here, and then I got some salmon. And then also smoking some asparagus.
Is that how spam's made? You put salmon and spam, or salmon and ham together?
I hope so.
Spamming.
Spamming.
Nice.
What do you have for out for a jog?
Yep. Trying to run out the rest of the miles. Run down the odometer on, run up the odometer on ACR Protect's 31 miles in 31 days challenge.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I went for a bit of a walk with the old dog today, but it's a little cold and windy. It's not too bad.
TNT was saying.
Yeah, not too bad right where I'm at. I'm up against a garage. But, yeah, I've kind of been ducking in and out of the garage here and there to get if the wind gusts up a little bit. Yeah, get out of there. Yeah, it was pretty windy all week, so my dog's finding the loose trash in his yard from when his trash can blew over. No, get back here.
So now the TMT is within earshot. Confess to everybody that he's actually Chris Kringle. And
Yeah.
you're Rudolph. R short for Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer.
No, I'm just an elf.
Oh, that's no fun.
Yeah. Come here, Bill. No. What's going on over there? Did you fall down or what?
Say again?
Oh, it's getting kind
That's
of
the
loud on
wind
your
noise.
end. I don't know if the wind's picking
Sorry.
up.
Yeah, the wind's blowing. I switched earbuds a while ago to a better set, but I can't do anything about the wind gusts.
Yeah.
We've got a cold front coming across the plains,
Yeah.
Kansas, or
Yeah, that
northern Oklahoma.
already hit us, definitely. It's supposed to warm up. We're going to get some storms Tuesday, I believe. I might just not. I got to go in for some training at work. They're implementing more and more digital things we have to do. We're going to have to download an app on our phones to clock in and out of work. Going to have to
That
see.
sucks.
Yeah, I have a feeling I'm not going to enjoy doing this. We'll have to see.
When they have the meeting, ask them if they're going to pay for part of your phone bill,
Yeah.
because now that
Well, we all,
requires you to have a phone.
well, we all have a phone, which, what? No, it isn't. That's the neighbors. Yeah, it's been throwing me off, too. Yeah, I thought the grill was beeping. It was, the neighbors are running a leaf blower right now, and it makes a similar sound the grill does when the pellets are low.
Your grill has a blower?
I have one.
Yeah, smoker.
Yeah. No, it's got a little sensor on it for when your pellets get low in the hopper. So, the hopper. Right. I
Pellet
filled
grill.
one. But, yeah.
Pellet grill people.
I'm awfully on it.
Hit mute if you don't mean for people to hear you. Because we hear you.
No, he wanted everyone to do that.
Thanks, me.
So I found out yesterday my regular customers has a YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, big one.
Like he sent me a link to a video, and I was like, I've seen that gun. And then I went and looked, and I'm like, what the fuck? You've had a channel this whole time and never told me? He goes, I didn't think anybody'd watch. Motherfucker, he's got 135,000 views on one of his shorts. Nobody wants to watch.
Damn. So I need to have him on, is what you're saying?
I don't think he would have anything to say.
I'm offended.
Well, I mean, he doesn't talk. It's just the channel name is POV Firearms, and it's just him filming, shooting first-person perspective.
Well,
But it's all like
we could.
It finally provides an answer to why he buys and trades so much.
We involved in the prepping movement.
He could be part of it if he wanted to be. We've talked in person before.
Yeah. Get you a chair, or
You like turkey vultures?
no, I don't know. We don't.
Well, too
we don't
bad.
eat
You
them.
can't do anything about it.
Asking.
No, nobody should eat them.
Yeah, just kill them. I think they're a part. Ooh.
I know what you're thinking.
Oh,
I'm not going to endorse that either. They're protected.
No.
Or what do you think about turkey vultures?
Federally protected species. Don't
Yeah,
say
what
anything
about-
incriminating, Mar.
I
Don't let him bait you.
mean, I really
He's
don't.
gonna hold-
I mean, they're ugly, but they don't like. I don't think they actually attack like a living population.
Nah, they're not interested in your chickens. Unless your chickens are
I mean, hawks. For sure.
Muffin top will eat your chickens. That's for sure.
Bullets are just gonna pull ahead.
Take them or leave them. I guess I'd rather have turkey vultures on property than coyotes if I was going to get rid of that. Naturally.
for sure. course, or
Man, I can't wait to the day where I don't have to work all weekend and then go back to my normal job. It'd be kind of nice just to sit on my ass once in a while.
dude,
What?
the second half of this week, I've had such a reprieve. I had to wake up early, get everybody around to school and stuff, and then been able to stay up late. And I can
Look at you.
spring break was a reprieve for me too. We could have done a live stream. I can walk around the house in my birthday suit if I wanted to.
Please don't do a live stream of that.
I'm not. I don't want to get my channel banned, and I don't want to get any fan mail.
Didn't really have a lot to do. Salted caramel blonde. I mean, it's whatever. You want it or?
Oh yeah, I got one now.
You know, been Winnie the Pooh in it. Well, not that'd be birthday suit. Been walking around in t-shirt and boxers every evening all week. It's been free.
Everybody make sure you like, share, and sub to our boy Lovely. Got some cheese frosted can, got the third and fourth one, got like pizza taco, got some asparagus and pizza ham and tomorrow. The old smoker right now. It's 30 degrees and it's a little bit nipply, but meal prepping.
I know you just went down the menu. I don't know if the viewers have done me or I already told you about the ham and salmon and asparagus. But I don't know what you said.
You sound horrendous. Oh, there I go, talk to you like that. Then you count.
Yeah, early. Can't help it. That's why he comes on our live chat too, where he's out. He's like, "All right, guys, I gotta go to bed." My union mandated sleep hours.
Yeah, I can't help it. Y'all want to go to like midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning, and I wake up at 5 o'clock every morning, and I just can't do it. Oh yeah, Fiend Dog's like, I gotta wake up at 4. I'm going to bed at 9:30. Yeah, I just read that, Fiend Dog. Yeah, see, I feel you, man. Man, these people that don't wake up, I don't understand how you could be one of those unemployed people and just like sleep all day and then stay up all night. Like even when I was getting messed up with disability, I couldn't even do that. Like I still try to keep regular hours.
It's because they don't
Like,
have
yeah, you might
anybody
take bed till like 8 or 9 in the morning, but then you like at some point you just gotta get up and watch like Supernatural or something on TV. Like, Jesus, man, you gotta get in. You gotta get some sort of routine. I got my eye on a drone. I'm thinking about testing out. I'm gonna ask some more technically literate people. I got Coldfoot researching it. I'm trying to work Coldfoot kind of being our drone tech guy because it's kind of right up his alley, and that's kind of the strange thing that I was saying, where you like have somebody working adjacent fields where they're really good. Like Coldfoot's good with computers, so like try and work him into drones.
There you go.
So I'm kind of getting his feet wet with that. I'll purchase it and it's got follow me features, so I can use it to do some super tactical run and gun videos. And it comes with 2 batteries. It's about an hour runtime per battery, and then it's got 4K. It's got GPS lock, so you like if I wanted to walk a path or something, it could kind of do it. And then you can just run it like a regular drone. So it's kind of cool. It's only $150. So I think about
Oh, is
that.
that all?
Well, I mean, compared to like the DJI Mini 2 that I was looking at with 1 battery, it's like $499.
That's fine.
No, that's a little bit too steep for me to dip my toes into something.
Ours got something you can dip your toes in.
Yeah.
He said he wanted to swap you some salmon for some ham.
Oh, I do like some spam. So listen here, Lawfully, after our chats, is there any way in shape or form that you can attempt to work in a garden in your neck of the woods, in your condition, your situation? And or are you striving to meet that odd and / goal or whatever it may be?
I could probably get away with a couple of small pod plants, but I can't do a bed. I'm not doing anything inside the house.
Okay. Well, that's all right. We got a neighbor here who never did any gardening, and they did like 3 or 4 decorative plant plots that had like a couple tomatoes in it and some onions and stuff. He just did a small little Pico de Gallo garden. I think you could probably get away with it.
Maybe so. Something to talk to the missus about. She's been interested in bell peppers and onion and tomato lately, so if I could do
I tell you
a
what,
couple
man,
of those, I wouldn't have to
better. Oh, yeah.
wouldn't have to buy my
Slice some
salsa
tomato
anymore.
for your sandwich, you know?
I'm not a big tomato person. At least not raw. I know that it tastes good, but tomatoes are nightshades.
This is true. Yeah, I really would like to make it almost like a challenge like ACR did for everybody to grow something.
Shit, I had something I was going to say and I forgot now. Oh, did you ever try the turnips?
I have not tried the turnips yet. We may grow some.
You can grow them if you want, but for like, I don't know, less than $2, you can get you a bag of 3 or 4 at Walmart. Like they ship them already bagged. You get like 2 to 4 depending on the size of them. Just cut the top off of it. You know where they cut the greens with a stalk or whatever. Cut the top knot off of it, and peel it, and eat it up. Slice it into chips, or you can cut it into wedges or whatever.
Well, I guess we'll
So
try out
yum,
some
yum.
turnips. Me and we're eating turnips next weekend. We're going to figure out a way to work them into the smoker routine.
You can boil them and mash them or whatever you want. But like I said, I just like one raw. If you're worried about it churning your guts, y'all might split one. Half of one is enough to get your opinion on what you think about just eating a raw turnip. A whole one, if you got queasy tummy, might make you giggle and shit, and then Fiend Dog said he's going to be growing radishes, carrots, 20 pepper plants, celery, onion, garlic, 4 tomato plants, zucchini, pickle, and cucumbers. He's got that whole Mexican-Italian spread going.
Yeah, that's what you want. Yeah, we didn't we forgot to harvest the garlic last year, so it's currently regrowing. So if you ever miss it, it
Mm.
just goes right back. I
I
gotta
like me
watch.
some garlic.
Yeah, I got. Have you ever planted it before?
I have not.
I know it's fairly cheap, but so people they don't often plant it, but we did because last year the seeds came up on the pods. I thought the garlic clove itself was the seeds, but apparently it's still the root. So I don't know what that stuff is on top. That's looks like seed. I just looked at it. I got the plastic bag out to look at it, and they were like starting to germinate. So I'll probably plant some at my house. You're supposed to do them in the fall, but you can plant them in the spring.
Well, it's cool weather as y'all are already having. I bet it's not too late. If they're germinating in the bag, throw them suckers in the dirt.
Yeah, you're supposed to put it. Well, yeah, might as well. The thing
I
is,
guess it's air. I guess they're heirloom seeds.
yeah, it'd have to be.
So
Which I mean, most garlic is. It's not.
yeah,
There's not a whole lot for hybridized garlic. It's garlic. It's an old world herb or root or whatever you want to call it. I guess
right.
garlic's been
That's
around
good.
since the dawn of time.
You probably just sprinkle it kind of here, there, everywhere,
Well,
just as an experiment to see how it comes up. You know, you have some that you intentionally plant that you grow and monitor, but then you can throw some other up to just, you know, kind of like the back alley stuff that TMT was talking about doing.
yeah, but you actually got to put it in the dirt a little ways.
Yeah, but I mean, you can set it and forget it on some of it.
Get the garlic good now.
But right now it's growing back. It just kind of looks like it might be in the like grassy weed. Yeah, I'm filling up a new area. I'm just gonna kind of put the herbs in one area, and one area is gonna be dedicated for tomatoes, and then I think I'm doing all peppers and some stuff in another bed, and then I'm just gonna kind of just chill up bare ground, not bother the bed, throw some fertilizer and some good dirt on top of it, and plant my vine plants, and I bought some sunshine, so I'm gonna try those out.
Man,
Out. I think it'll be funny.
if you could get a permit for a goat to make like goat cheese,
Yeah.
you could do your whole like chips and salsa right there in town.
Not for sure. I know Muffin Top was talking to a guy about making goat
Backyard
cheese.
nacho farm.
Oh yeah. Gallup Church does that.
Yeah, well, I thought that was a guy. Well,
So he already gets the corn from a guy at church. Do the
yeah.
make your own cheese. You already make your own salsa. You could have corn chips, cheese, and salsa. Attach them up in top's backyard nachos.
Yeah.
Nachos and lemon heads in my dad's boat. Ain't going down because our things can't flow.
I put it off mute.
Nice.
That was the most racist schoolyard song I've never heard before.
What? There's nothing racist in there. It's all about wieners and stuff.
Sing it again without all the squealing.
Nachos and lemon heads on my dad's boat. I ain't going down because my dick can't float.
Aha. I misheard you the first time.
He thought that was the most racist song he ever heard. Boats and hoes.
They're probably not
Boats
on
and
the
hoes.
internet.
Oh. All right, guys. I'm a little over 5 miles. I'm coming up on 2 hours. Well, we got 9 watching. I guess everybody sound off. Could we keep going? I could go another 20 minutes or so. 20, 30
Run,
minutes.
Muffley. You got 20 minutes to make 3 miles. Sprint, daddy.
Your mama can run.
Your mama.
I can jog or I can live stream, but I'm not doing both.
I'm freezing. I'm out here in the coat. Ours out here in the hoodie and what do you call that? A Carhartt vest.
Are they there to film your show yet? Real Tradesmen of Nebraska.
What's that?
You're gonna film your TV show, Real Tradesmen of Nebraska. Like that
TV show. I don't know about that.
Housewives show. They got
Yeah.
like 17 spinoffs
Just
of.
an HVAC genius and some R-tard electrician hanging out by a smoker trying to stay warm.
I work with a guy they'd really want to put on that Tradesman of Nebraska show because his life is nothing but
There you go, Lawfully. I gotta go get a temp probe.
Hey, Laser Lips. Your mother was a snowblower.
Huh.
Howdy, Pilgrim. Mark says it's already too hot to grow a lot of stuff in this area.
Oh.
Pilgrim said
Yeah,
howdy to you.
Oh, yeah, howdy. Yeah, it's bouncing around here. Like, I went to the greenhouse and bought some like pepper starts just in case my seed starts didn't do well. I went in and got in while they had them since they just pulled in. But yeah, the ladies there were telling me it's like, oh yeah, you might want to wait till Mother's Day to plant these. Mother's Day, clear in May.
That's like the middle of May.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I don't know all these things. They know. I mean, it's happened before around here that we've had frost, but I don't know. I mean, it's kind of been flip flopping back and forth. It was like 70 all week. It was like 80 on like Thursday here, and then it just dropped yesterday and today. It was cold all day yesterday. And colder day. I bought a hanging strawberry plant because my strawberries didn't do too well. My strawberry patch kind of died on me last year, so I just bought a hanging one that I can move around where I want. I brought that inside. Did the old paint some rocks red and put them in there hatch so the birds will peck at those and hurt themselves and decide not to steal your strawberries rest year. In theory, that is.
I sent you a video.
Yeah, I saw that. It's a little overworking. I don't think these birds are that smart. But I'm looking right at them. I really wish we could just blast these starlings in town with a shotgun. Like, shotgun should be allowed in town as long as it's to get rid of starlings.
One day we'll lock down the comp.
We'll doing everybody a favor.
I don't disagree. I was thinking about that the other day.
Which I mean, it's been so long. I don't know if you can classify them as naturalized or if they're still invasive. But they weren't originally from here. They do a bunch of damage and crop damage every year. But how they got to this country is a long time ago. A guy wanted to do a thing that he wanted to bring birds that were mentioned in British literature. And a starling was mentioned in something, and yeah, so they brought over 20 starlings, and now we have 20 million of them.
Wow. Rabbit of the skies.
Yeah.
All right, guys, listen, we're gonna Inception. You guys are gonna hear me film a short.
We're doing what?
No, he was trying to talk to me the entire time I was trying to say this. No, he's doing a short on the grill.
Somebody throw up the rainbow, or Arch knowledge drop.
Oh, yeah.
Salmon from Mars.
Far.
I'm Awfully Arms chat, Inception chat. Oh, check us out every Tuesday and Thursday on the
Some random guy is gonna look up the grilling video. He's gonna like, what the hell is that? Hey, going back.
Don't touch my thing, Art.
The pecans, the pecans.
Pecans are good.
The pie filling has already started leafing out. So that's our cue to plant. That's what works. Interesting.
No, that's in our grow area. You can't put it in until after Mother's Day. We still got a chance for a hard frost.
You're always frosty.
Stay frosty. There. All right, we gotta go put on these live traps and try and get this one. Got the black on that.
Pull the underwear out of them. Tail on the front.
Oh, hide our big schwallywhackers. Hear that? We're gonna send you one, possibly.
You're gonna send me a 5G tower?
No, we're gonna send you some coon underpants with the tail in the front to hide your big member. And all the coons we live trap.
That'd be a cool loincloth.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to tuck that sucker under and stay warm all winter long.
I wear it backwards and keep sweat off my crack.
Yeah. Keep smacking around, keep the flies off you.
It's my Tanuki suit now.
Super Mario 3 right there, bro. It's cold out here, boys. Waffly Arms over there. 70-degree weather. We're over here. What is the temp? Google it right now.
It's not actually 70 for me.
I can see my breath, so.
Yeah.
It's like 66.
Yeah. I can see my breath and my nipples now.
It is 41.
It's 41. It is not 41 out. Are you kidding me? I can see my breath.
Yeah, you see your breath at 41.
Jesus, that's a cold 41. Apparently it's 41 here.
Yeah, below 50 degrees, I think.
Jesus, it's cold.
My hip flexors hurt.
Out of you, it's probably going to be about like 90 degrees. So it's the steam from. It's quite the temperature difference.
It's cold. That's what I'm saying. I'm standing by the smoker to stay warm.
Yeah. Found $1 when I was taking my dog for a walk just a little
You
bit
did?
ago.
I found 2 in my ditch.
Yeah, it was over by the post office. I found $1. So I can't. It was like stopping wind. So I had to carefully take it. I carried it back here and I set it on your grill to get it out.
Oh, nice. Some hooker probably killed over and all of her ones came out.
Yeah. I'm gonna lost a bunch of ones. Yeah.
Lawfully, you're in trouble. Your purse is open.
What?
That's his purse. He don't know you.
I don't know you. That's my purse. Hey, that's right. Oh, yeah. I don't have any. What's that from?
That's Bobby Hill.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I bought my fish tank from a guy, some trailer trash dude. He was covered in all these like crap and these weird tattoos. We kind of brought him up and talked about him. He's like, "Oh yeah, check this one out." He had a tattoo of Bobby Hill on his foot saying, "I don't know you." He's like, "That's my ball kicking foot right there."
I like the one where Bobby Hill's wearing nods doing that.
Funny how that joke I still see references to that to this day, and that's.
Oh yeah. Lawfully, you ever get a bunch of people on Instagram that have patch companies hitting you up to make logos or patches and stuff?
You have Instagram
No.
yet?
No. I got solicited to model a helmet once.
They hit me up all the time. I'm like, what country? Now I'm just like, what country are you in? Pakistan? All right. See you later.
It's because you've talked about stickers so much.
I guess. Like 3 chats. You guys are the ones who wanted them.
And
I
I
think we
sent
need
you that
to-
advertisement that one time.
Yeah. I'm going to use the company that Modern Frontiersman used. I was talking to him about it. But he's got some pretty cool. Like DJ made that Rebel Alliance patch for him. DJ Metalhead Mercenary made me one. I was like, oh man, it's cool, but like, we'll wait till we hit 1,000. I might have him make me one. DJ makes a lot of patches and artwork for the YouTubing dudes community. No,
Yeah, I'm about ready for you to have DJ on again. DJ's cool.
I know. I like DJ. He makes me feel stupid though because he just goes into like a whole bunch of like intel and stuff. I'm like, dude, you gotta
I
like
just like
make
him
a
'cause
flow
he's
grip
like-
on this.
That's why I like him. He's so plugged in, and he's like well enough spoken.
Yeah, I like DJ. He's good people. I should have him on again. He don't do a whole lot of chats anymore, but he's been pretty focused on. Sounds like he's about got his camo stuff squared away though.
Yeah, I
So
like
happy
every
for
one of
him.
his posts, and been
Yeah.
doing what he's been asking. I tag gear companies and stuff.
He's a good dude. Let's have him on again. I'm trying to get a bunch of newer people on. I kind of didn't really have just a dedicated stream, but I had Randall from Little Adventures on the other day, and then trying to work something with ACR, still trying to work something out with Fatty, trying to work out with Double XL Dude. I got a couple guys on Instagram I'm working with. The other guy, man, what's his name? I can't think of his channel name right offhand, but damn,
Nobody knows.
he's a good dude. He's the mid-tier thoughts, trying to get something linked up with them. I got about 4 or 5 chats lined up, along with the couple that I had lined up before that just aren't. Everybody's time schedules suck. Mostly they work. Weekends work for them, and weekends are kind of when I unplug and just do stuff for me and mine, and do projects to try and get ahead in life. You know what I mean?
Yep. All right. We're calling it at 6 miles.
6 miles. Yeah. He's gonna have to try that again. I'm gonna need to attempt a different month. It was not my month for that.
You want to end the stream and talk to me separately, or do you want me to keep this going while I drive down to the store real quick?
Yeah, let's end it and not let any of these people know how cool you are when you get my privileged voice and face, so the internet doesn't get that.
Well, this is Lawfully Armed and Fanny Pack at 6 miles for the day.
It's Tactical Muffin Top with no miles for the day.
Signing out for now. Like, share, and sub. And remember to stay lawfully armed.
What?
What?
Stay out for now.
Out for now.
Deuces.